They're calling GameStop in New City Mall. How can I help you?
Welcome to the Laugh Daily Podcast, brother. We wanted to get some advice from you. What do you have?
Advice?
Any life advice?
Not really. Sorry. What is this for again?
A Laugh Daily Podcast. First thing that comes to your mind, what's the best advice you could give us?
Always tip your waiters.
All right. Thank you. And what's your name?
Tasio Sanchez.
Well, thanks for joining us today. We hope you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye.
Whoa,
Give it up for... Right.
What an awesome guest.
What was his name?
I didn't hear it.
Something about Sanchez.
Okay.
Great guy.
Man, I love that intro, fellas.
Yes.
Do you guys like it when you're listening?
I'm so amazed that they're just willing to go for it.
Dude, GameStop is legendary. That's why stonks are high.
Uh-huh. But guys, we'd like to start off by saying that this episode is sponsored by the YouTube channel MoreJStu.
Oh,
If you're not subscribed to that channel, make sure you're subscribed. What, guys?
Hope they're paying us.
That's what a sponsorship is.
Yeah,
You didn't know that, did you?
All right, Andrew, what are we talking about?
The main topic of conversation for today's podcast, we get this question a lot, even though we kind of have talked about it a little bit. But you guys are wondering what's going on with our other YouTube channels. So we're going to give you a deep dive.
You probably
dish
didn't
pizza.
even know that we had other YouTube channels, but we do, and we'll tell you about them.
We're going to talk about Goof Squad Gaming, our gaming channel, and then JStuStudios, the channel where everything began.
Crazy.
These channels have been crickets recently. We'll talk about it.
What's going to happen? But first, it's time for a new segment, the worst five. It's not top five, worst five.
Worse.
Worst five. We're going opposites today because it's opposite day.
So, worst five
Worst.
fast food places.
Oh, fast food.
Hyper?
You know what? No, you go first. They always do this to me. They're like, oh, well, go first, Hyper, go. And then I don't have anything to do.
Do you want me to list all of them, or should we take turns doing like number five?
Oh, let's do five.
Let's do that. I like that.
Five's
Everyone
first.
We'll go five, then four.
Least worst first.
Yeah, just so you guys know, five is not the worst of the worst. One is going to be the worst.
The worst of the worst. Okay.
So my five, Taco Bell.
All right, my five, and then we'll discuss it after the
Yeah,
first.
sure.
My fifth, El Pollo Loco.
I've seen that around. My five is KFC.
Ooh.
I have not had El Polo Loco or whatever.
I've seen it in California, though.
Is that on that TV show, Breaking Bad?
Oh, no, I think that's a different chicken place.
It's
but,
similar, though.
But yes, it's just, it was very
That's
basic.
why it's in my worst.
And I had one of the worst, meals there, fast food wise. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Mary likes KFC, and I do not.
I don't
Like the mac and cheese and their mashed potatoes and
Oh.
stuff. I think it just,
Have you had a Famous Bowl?
I don't like it.
Ugh.
Sorry,
Nah.
can't do it.
All right, number four.
Wait, what was your fifth?
Taco Bell.
Wow. I understand.
I used to eat all that all the time.
I
in
understand.
high school.
It's fine.
But it's
All
okay.
right. Number
Four, Carl's Jr.
Oh, man. Carl's Jr. Their ads are even, when they try to show off their food, you're kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
I still might enjoy a Carl's Jr., though.
Interesting.
What's yours, Andrew?
Oh, we're going to go reverse
I just
order?
thought we'd skip.
Okay. My number four is Taco Bell / Taco Star.
Star?
Taco Star.
That's like the local edition of Taco Bell, which is like,
Wow. Number four for me is Burger King.
Nice.
yeah.
The wannabe
wonder-
of McDonald's.
Do you think any of us are going to have the same answer for number 3, 2, or 1?
Oh, you almost got close on the first two.
I think I know his number one, which might be also my number one.
Whoa.
I guarantee
All
it's
right.
not.
Well, my number
Oh,
3, Wendy's.
Wow. Oh, Wendy's is good.
Come on now.
I like Wendy's.
Number 3, a sleeper in every meaning of the word, Boston Market.
I haven't had that.
Well, what is it for? The only time I see them is when they're going out of business.
That's true.
Boston Market. You want a Thanksgiving meal every day of the week? Go to Boston Market.
Yeah, no thanks.
Good call. Mine is classic McDonald's.
Oh,
For number 3?
come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Number 2. Why don't we switch it up? Hyper, you go.
Sonic. I had luxurious food poisoning from a burrito I got
Luxurious food
from
poisoning.
Yeah, that just means it's always awful. Luxuriously
Luxurious.
awful. I don't know. I just thought it would add another word,
Yeah,
make
I
the
like
podcast longer. I'm just kidding. No, I had this sausage burrito thing. Granted, it was at night. I shouldn't have had breakfast at night, but sometimes you want
No.
for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner is a
That's
thing.
what I
It's
thought.
Okay.
So they were like, okay, here. And you know that moment when you go, something doesn't taste right. That's when you stop. That's when you should stop. But I've never really had food poisoning, so I was like, the sausage does taste kind of like plastic, but it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And that night was awful. Luxuriously awful. I'm just kidding.
Sorry to hear that.
Next.
Mine is Captain D's.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Captain D's.
Man, no thanks. I hate seafood, so
Is that up there with Long John? I thought about putting Long John
I
Silver's
would
on
say
there.
you could do
Wow.
a / Long John Silver's. It's kind of the same thing. Nobody wants seafood in the drive-thru.
chips.
man, I might have to change my number one, man. I completely forgot about that.
What's deuce for you?
Sonic.
Yes.
So, congrats. You got the
yes,
same
let's
number
go.
2.
Why for you though? I had food poisoning.
I mean, it's just Sonic.
Okay, I'll start with the number one because I put Sonic as my number one.
Oh,
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
No, I have something that everyone.
I
will be
enjoyed
mad at.
I enjoyed Sonic as a kid, like getting like corn dogs and stuff. But once you grow up and kind of realize that it's not real food,
Yeah.
really
Drinks
at
are
all.
okay. Drinks are okay.
Even drink wise, like I used to love getting like strawberry lemonades and like those type of things. But now I'm like,
It's a
these
cool.
like blue icy things that just like turn your teeth like
Yeah.
pure blue. I don't know, can't do it.
Maybe if it was hotter here more often. Like I feel like Sonic, and if I didn't have food poisoning, I'd be like Sonic's not on the list. Because when it's so hot in Texas, it's like gotta get something to drink. Like happy hour is like such a thing there
It's
for
a cool
them.
concept, though, with
Yeah.
the rollerblades and everything.
Yeah,
Little change machine.
Yep.
it's cool.
All right, the number one worst.
I'm going last.
I'm going first. McDonald's.
Mine was first.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
okay.
You dove into-
McDonald's.
I would probably say one of those seafood places. I forgot about
McDonald's.
that, but McDonald's.
I would say McDonald's is one of the most consistent. Like you know what you're gonna get there, and I don't think it's that bad.
Here's the thing: McDonald's used to be very bad, but because of that reputation, nowadays people put it as their number one. But they've been making strides to at least kind of change what they're doing. But it's too late.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My number one. Let's see here. What is it? Oh yeah, Papa Murphy's.
Okay.
You just did that on purpose. Papa, no. Papa
You
Murphy's
only had it. Not even.
is
okay,
the
he
most
had Rick's leftovers.
ridiculous idea
Oh, my.
ever come up with. They said, "Well, we can't make good pizza on the spot, and we don't want to pay for ovens. Why don't we make them have to cook their own pizza, and we'll charge them the same price? It'll be great. We'll call it not Papa John's, Papa Murphy's. Yes."
We've already had this argument.
He has now, but before Rick's leftovers, he has never tried Papa Murphy's. Just been dogging on it. Papa Murphy's is legit pretty good.
Absolutely. And making it at your house.
Pretty
and having
good.
it
I'm not
fresh.
dogging. You're dogging the restaurant itself. The establishment itself is just totally crazy to me.
No.
Yes.
The pizza. You got to have it.
There's a whole industry of frozen
Hey.
pizzas with the same concept.
Exactly. And we can get it from the grocery store when we're getting the rest of our food.
Not
You
as
can
good.
go and get fresh ingredients.
hey, guys,
It's frozen at the grocery
Are
store.
you hungry? Would you like to leave your house right now to go to a restaurant? Well, you can't eat it there. You have to then go back to the house, put it in the oven, wait a little bit longer, and then you can have it.
You ever heard of the grocery store? That's
Yeah.
what people do. They go buy groceries.
Yeah.
You
and
do that with a frozen pizza.
So
if you go to the
why
grocery
am I
store.
going to Papa Murphy's when I could go to the grocery store?
Because the pizza's frozen. This is fresh.
Fresh ingredients, fresh dough. It's good.
No. Just give me DiGiorno.
This guy's on something else. Guys, let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree.
Guys,
with this.
not saying I hate the pizza. I'm saying it's right up there with a pyramid scheme for me. It's like why?
We need to have a full blown
It's like,
podcast.
hey,
about
we
this.
want you. This one is like, do you want to make $20,000 a month? Well, we need you to buy our product and then you sell it yourself. And then if you get someone else to sell it, then you could. It's like the same thing. It's like, do you want us to cook the food? Well, we don't really do that. But what we will do is give you all the gear for you to do it. And then you will enjoy, well, really what we made. Well, we didn't make it, but you can make it yourself. How would you like that?
I just disagree, man. But that's okay. We all have different feelings. Maybe when you try it yourself, you experience it yourself, your mind will change.
You get to take it out of the oven fresh. Then
You
you
mean
sit
it?
down
It's boiling.
and watch a basketball game with a fresh pizza you just made, but with really good ingredients that you didn't have to like think too much about.
And it's big. It's a big pizza.
Hey,
it's not a frozen tiny
I
guy.
get it. Y'all have bought into the scheme.
It's fine. We're
fine.
members.
There's a lot of people who are in pyramid schemes that they don't realize it.
The Papa Murphy's cult is a real thing.
It is, and I refuse to join.
We'll change that. But that is our worst Five Guys. Hey, Five Guys, burgers and fries.
That's not on that.
It's not on there.
List. This list, that would be on a top list.
Yeah. But it's time to talk about what we talked about in the beginning, our other YouTube channels. Let's start with JStuStudios, where everything began. What's going on with that, Andrew?
If we don't upload until next month, April, we will have not uploaded for an entire year because that's when our last upload was, April 2020.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That kind of weird.
it is weird.
Wait, but that's the channel you started with.
Yes.
The very first YouTube channel we started making skits, then we started doing sort of like public prank type of stuff, and then we did that for a long time. And then we started MoreJStu as like our vlog channel.
Yeah.
And then that blew up, and that's where we focus on now.
No,
But-
it's our main channel. It's called MoreJStu.
But something tells me you may not wait till
You're
April.
getting somewhere.
My goodness.
What's interesting about JStuStudios is we have kind of been all over the map. Like, we did pranks for a while, then we kind of switched formats because YouTube wasn't really interested in like pranks.
When was
We
that?
weren't making
When did
much.
you switch?
Oh, we took, man, even the past like 4 years, we've had times where we've taken like month-long or longer. I mean, like months breaks. So we took this long break when that happened, like this like adpocalypse stuff.
Ah,
Yes.
And then we uploaded the slushy video
Yes.
just out of nowhere, and that blew up.
Which was crazy. Like,
That's
completely different.
so you had a hiatus, and then the first video you come
Yes.
back with,
Yeah,
is
it
a
was like
banger.
months break.
That's unheard of.
And then I think we had 3 different people helping us create content for JStuStudios. We tried one guy, he helped film videos.
Yep.
Then we tried, I think, Matthew. Then we had
Yeah.
another guy. What are we doing?
Also, that slushy video, we wanted to test out like we didn't have editors at the time, even for like MoreJStu. But we're like, we should get an editor for this channel. So I sent it to a film school buddy.
yeah.
He edited that video.
Must have
The
killed it
thing
then.
blew up, but he never did a second video.
Oh, bro.
I don't know why, but
I mean, it wasn't that complex.
I
Leave a
know.
broken heart in the comments, please, for editor.
everything
film guy.
went well. It just didn't continue.
Yeah,
So it's cool
but
because
he nailed it.
on that
it.
channel, we haven't uploaded for almost a year, but we still make money from it every month, which is fantastic. But
Yeah.
it's time to revive it, right?
It is time.
From the ashes.
The reason why we haven't revived it yet is because we keep coming up with ideas, and we never say, "Okay, we're just doing that idea." We're always like, "Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun."
We need one that just grabs you by the throat.
and then we kind of like turn and like, "Wait a minute, what if we did this?" Oh, yo.
yeah.
Because we do a specific type of content on MoreJStu.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, what about all the other stuff that we?
But
have
that's
in
what's
mind?
that's one of the things I didn't expect to be so hard when it comes to like YouTube is like, okay, you only have so much time in the day. And so let's say one of your channels blows up like y'all's, then it's like, like if you want that channel to keep blowing up, some of these other ideas you have to go, maybe later.
Yeah.
So it's like, but they're,
Yeah.
or you have to have like 1 million channels and 500 employees.
Yeah, that's
So-
the double-edged sword. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if we did nothing else and we just focused 100% on MoreJStu, that'd be good too.
I mean, other
But-
YouTubers do that.
But at the same time, it's like if you're only doing that, sometimes you can get maybe a little stale, or whatever. But like having different outlets for like, oh, I'm gonna create like this, like different kind of content or whatever. Oh, it helps creativity in all areas.
That's what Preston, I noticed, does. Actually, not only there's so many people who do it. Unspeakable, they have all these different channels that have specific things. So
And they kind of feed into and fuel each other.
yeah, they're all like this family, but they're
Yeah.
the same person, which is like kind of like what we want to do. So with JStuStudios, just to give you guys the 0 to 60, we haven't mentioned this to anybody, so you guys get it first. We have memberships on our MoreJStu channel, or basically we upload weekly vlogs, 1 a week for everybody who's a member. But we're going to do away with that.
But here's the thing: we have been doing weekly member vlogs for nearly 40 weeks in a row.
Oh, dang.
And how many
Isn't that
members do
crazy?
we have?
We've got In total, we have 2 different tiers, but in total, we've been between 600 and 700 for a couple months.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's good. But that's where our mind has gone. We either need to just hammer memberships, or we need to
Reevaluate.
Memberships are fun because you kind of have a VIP aspect, but there's only a cap. Like only 700 people are watching it right now, which is great. Or we can upload these vlogs to JStuStudios, and it's free. Everyone can watch it.
And that's where the conversation has been. It's like, okay, what are we already doing? That's like, are we getting the most impact out of what we're already doing in the schedule? So, for example, like we're doing weekly vlogs, but only 600 people are seeing it. And it doesn't seem, that's harder to grow because then you have to plug members every time.
Right.
And then it's like, do you want that all over MoreJStu?
Yeah, right.
Or
we take exactly what we're doing now. Like you're saying, the time commitment. We've already committed 40 weeks to making weekly vlogs.
In a rhythm, for sure.
So we already have that booked out. It's scheduled out. It's going fine. All we have to do is just upload that on JStuStudios, and we don't even miss a beat. And everyone gets to watch it, and we can start using that channel, and we can revamp memberships to make it not so time commitment on our end.
Isn't that kind of funny though? Like when you think about it, because didn't y'all start? Y'all started with JStuStudios, and then you're as like the main channel, and then you did vlogs, right, on MoreJStu, and now you're doing the exact opposite. You flipped them again.
Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
that is very funny. I think it's gonna be fun. I feel like we gonna start with 1 upload a week, but it could increase.
Oh yeah.
Because there are so many YouTubers who do like
That's
multiple videos.
That's exactly, I think, what we should do. We'll start with a weekly vlog. That way we'll know for sure that we can hit that mark every week, at least get one video out. But if we want to do more, if we are able to, then we'll just keep trying to do that.
So I think we need everyone who's listening to the podcast to just start getting hype about what's coming for JStuStudios.
Yes.
It's coming back from the dead. It's going viral. What?
It's gonna be simple though, like getting to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Man.
But that's what made MoreJStu so fun. And a lot of people have been leaving comments on MoreJStu saying like, oh, where are the OG vlogs?
Yeah.
Because like those are enjoyable for viewers and people like behind the scenes, but not necessarily just like,
day in
here's
the life,
the shoot we're doing, but like just us hang out.
Yeah.
And I looked up a stat on JStuStudios recently that was kind of interesting. So that channel has what, like 3 million subscribers?
Yeah.
And obviously, so we just said it. We haven't uploaded in a year. And just last month, February, all of our views, only like 16% came from those subscribers.
What?
Huh. So all like recommended stuff?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Talk about longevity of the videos. That's fantastic.
That's crazy.
So if we start uploading on there, let's just say, for example, all the subscribers really want to watch that stuff.
They can.
Double it up.
Man, so there's that. JStuStudios being revived. And maybe not many of you know about Goof Squad Gaming, which is our gaming channel. Andrew and I, we started that years ago too.
Oh man, we started that when we lived in Denver.
Yeah. How many?
Long time
we have
ago.
like a couple hundred gameplay videos on there.
Yeah.
How did those work?
What we did back in the day was we would record us playing games. What games would... Oh, we kind of played like Halo and just like random like goofy games.
Black Ops.
Yeah. And then we would just kind of edit them down a little bit and then upload them. So that was the style. And then Fortnite came out, and then we actually streamed Fortnite every day for probably 3 or 4 months.
Oh gosh. Just live going
Yeah.
for it?
We had some pretty pop-off streams, which was cool.
We did. But then that's the thing. Is like you have a 2-hour stream,
Well,
but then once the stream is over, people don't go back and watch like 2-hour streams.
right.
Like they either want to watch it
They wanna
live
come
or they
in
want to
and
watch, the 20-minute like, oh, we edited this and we know it's a good video.
Yeah.
So the problem with
It's a lot.
streaming is you only make money really from donations. So it's all based on like if who's watching the stream.
Wow.
But it did pretty well. Like we had some people donate like $500, a couple $100. Every stream we'd get good donations, which was really fun.
But then you'd have weeks or like a week span where it's like maybe you made $10 total in donations. And you're like,
Was this
is what I'm spending hours a day doing?
a waste of time almost. So we had fun doing it. But where it's at right now, I don't know. We only have so much time, like literally. So we definitely couldn't edit it. We all play Minecraft Dungeons as of lately.
Rick too.
Together on the weekends or at nighttime, which has been really fun. But I don't know how it'd work if we started up the gaming channel.
Yeah.
I feel like even if we don't start it up in the sense of like this is going to be a new thing or whatever, it would be fun. Like you're saying, when we play just together, if we just hit record on the game capture and then have an editor do some fun stuff with it.
If we
just upload it just for fun.
Yeah. Set aside time each week. Like say on Monday, 1 hour, we're just going to make a gameplay. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. But aside from that, there's no plans of like really energizing that channel as much in comparison to like JStuStudios.
Right. So who knows? Unless it just pops off and we're like, oh, well, I guess we should start investing more time into this.
That's true.
But those are the only other 2 channels that we have that we have to talk about. We don't have any other channels.
Mm-hmm. Or do we? No, we don't.
I told you to write down something to talk about.
The ending song.
Oh. I don't remember what it was.
MoreJStu ending song? Why don't we sing it?
Please, JStu, bring back for Friday. Please, JStu, bring back for Friday.
Activities!
You guys have probably been wondering where and why are we doing that at the end of our videos?
Why not?
Andrew?
Oh, man. It's just, it's very meme culture.
Yes.
Just like there's the way it sounds. Oh, it's just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Beast has done
It's
that.
done by a fan, though.
That's
pretty epic.
That's what, yeah.
Joshua Lord.
Yes.
He sent it to us like months ago. I think that was like last.
And we were.
Was it last year?
Yeah. I mean, sometime.
Can't remember.
Last couple months.
But this same guy also did a Must Have Snacks like piano cover, which was pretty good.
So he just sent us this, and then months later, after he sent us this, we're like, hey, let's just randomly use it at the end of a video.
Well, the reason for that, right? We were thinking, just changing up the end screen in general, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's our new philosophy now. Is like we just want the video to just when it ends, like it ends. There's no like, oh, okay, guys, thanks for watching, and
don't give anyone a chance to be like, okay, bye.
Like, there's no chance for you to click off anymore. It's just black screen, and then there's one video there for you to click on if you want to watch more.
Got to.
So, hey, if any of you guys listening are musicians by any means, send us a random song, and we might use it at the end of our videos.
Might do it.
If it has to do with our videos, though.
I mean, that being said, if you're just if graphic designer or talented or any of that, we want to see.
Send us anything.
Yeah.
Tag us on Instagram.
Money. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like that's the main thing if it's Instagram. I mean, you're on Twitter more, right? Would you say?
I'm on both. So if you tweet me something, I'll see it. Guaranteed.
Cool.
So that's about it. But man, we are working on some fun stuff. We got a collab we are doing in 2 weeks with Preston.
What?
There you go, guys. Insider news for the podcasters.
This changes everything.
Which is going to be so much fun. We're flying there to do that. And we're working on... Actually, Hyper just released a new song on Spotify.
You can't prove that.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
I can play it right now. So if you guys aren't following him on Spotify, go to his page, Hyper Fenton, click follow, and listen all day.
Thanks, man.
Uh-huh.
But we do have a couple guests confirmed for the podcast. We just don't have like dates. We were actually going to film one with the guest. We just ran out of time, so we had to reschedule when we were doing that.
Ooh, they're going to be good.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited to get some more guests in. Not that I don't like you guys.
I don't even know these. Huh?
But it's fun to have conversations, or like just not like conversation, but like interview.
Yeah.
Get to know somebody else.
That's
like
the
you
best.
guys.
So who else do you want on the podcast, guys? Let us know in the comments.
Ooh, if you could have anybody on the podcast, who would it be? Sorry, I was asking.
Oh, you asking me?
No, I was asking the fans.
Oh, fine. Michael Jordan?
Are you okay, Michael?
How can we get Michael Jordan on
Hey.
the podcast?
Is the new Space Jam out yet? Anyway, go ahead.
I think it comes out this summer.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Wait, real quick, before I go, guys, who do you want on the podcast? It could be anybody. Anybody.
Kanye.
Okay, Kanye West.
Kevin James?
Dang it, I was going to say Kevin James.
That's a good
Then
one.
I'll change mine to Jack Black.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
That would be the most epic lineup of podcast
as Nacho Libre though.
Yes, he's got
Like
to
he
be.
just comes in character.
featuring Nacho Libre.
Oh, dude, I just got an idea, but I'm gonna tell you guys off podcast because I don't want to get anybody's
I
hopes
think I
up.
might have your.
I have another idea that
You
I
probably
can't
do.
say on podcast either.
Oh, darn, we got a lot of stuff to talk about off podcast.
We'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, please, JStu.
Activities.